Soul Tribe, gather at the fireplace. Today in 16:4. Okay, so today I want to talk about what does it mean to be alive. There's the camera. Okay, it's kind of weird. But today I want to talk about what does it mean to be alive and to live. Now, most of the people get it wrong. They think being alive means being at the bare minimum of joy and having a ton of stress and working a fuck ton, and it isn't that. That's called simply existing in this world. It's simply existing. Now, do you want to live or do you want to exist? That is the question. Most people seem to just want to exist. They don't want to live. They're not putting in the effort. But you can put in the effort. When you're watching this video right now, it means that you're on the brink of something great. Okay? Push yourself over the edge in the terms of thinking in a new way. Okay, so being alive means you have joy. You have free time. So important. You have free time. When was the last time you had free time, man? Oh, those 20 days in the fucking year you have? 20 days or even 40 days in a year. The double. You got 40 years. Most people don't even have 40 years, 40 days in a year. Vacation, I mean, okay? So, what the fucked up world is this? Where you work all the time, 8 hours a day or even more, and you get the bare minimum. You get the bare minimum of things. And then people take a trip to, I don't know, Spain or Italy, getting that fresh sunlight, and they feel alive for 20 days or so, and then the same old rut again. And people wonder why they aren't happy. They really wonder why they aren't happy. So, for the 99% I can tell, you're not happy because you're not living. You're simply existing. So, it's called wage slavery. You gotta make a living. You gotta make a living, okay? What a concept. Fucking sucks. So, when people think about this, yeah, you gotta make a living and you gotta work, but you work so much and you don't have time to think for yourself. When you bring that up to people, most of the people say, I can't do anything about that. That's the way, you gotta work. Man, are you a hippie or something like that? I get answers all the time, stuff like that. And people are not thinking. They're digging their own grave by that. And what I mean by that is, they're working so much that they forget to live. And they probably die of stress 10 years prior to what they otherwise would have lived. 20 years sometimes, okay? People are distracted. People are distracted by everything. People are distracted by work. People are distracted by junk food. I was distracted by junk food, okay? But not anymore. I can admit that. I have self-discipline now. I'm learning it, okay? I'm not a master in it. But I would say I'm better than before, and every day it gets better. Thanks to cold showers again. And thank you for the shout out, Mastermind Mentality. Greetings. So, And by the way, it's spiritual tea, but it's okay. Thank you. Um, the thing is, what happens if you wouldn't have all these distractions in your life? What would you do? You would do things that make you happy. You would make things that make you happy. What are the things that make you happy? Most of the people don't even have the answer for that. Most of the people just say, "Yeah, I want to party and I want to drink and smoke some stuff," and that is not living to the fullest. There's just there's just another distraction. But this time it's made by yourself. It's even worse. You're not distracted by something anyone throws at you. You're creating that distraction. So it's even more your fault, okay? I'm not playing the blame game here. I'm just saying everybody is responsible for their own life. And that is a fact. Nobody can tell you otherwise, okay? I'm responsible for my life, you're responsible for your life. Simple as that. And when you are just existing, everything becomes meaningless. Did you notice that? Everything becomes meaningless. Once, okay, like, let me think of an example. When I play video game and stuff like that, I really love Pokemon Emerald, okay? I really love that fucking game. I love Pokemon Emerald. I played that game hundreds of times. And there was a time in my life where I played Pokemon Emerald on my Game Boy Advance or my DS back then so much I just took it to school, started a new game, and it was finished at the end of the day. And next day I started it again. It, it was a good time, yes, but I was a kid. I was like 12 years old or 8 years old. But people grow up. I grew up. I'm 22 right now. Do you think it's really possible or even good for me if I do the same thing? When I go to work, I do this. I do this all the time. No, it serves not my purpose. Okay, as a kid, you're doing that kind of stuff. Okay, it's your primary focus. That's okay. But for most of the people, it's not your purpose. For most of the people, it's really not your purpose. If playing Pokemon Emerald fulfills you with your deepest desire, okay, I'm not talking to you. It's perfectly fine. But I doubt that 99% of the people will have that fulfillment from Pokemon Emerald. Okay, I'm really spitting in my car right now. So I played that game all the time, and I'm not anymore. But I see it as a gift, as a present when I have time for it. I don't have really time for it. I play it once a month or even 2 months. But when I do, I take some time off. And it's like I earned that. I really earned that. And that feeling of earning something, really deserving something, is something worth cherishing. But the problem is that feeling disappears when you do it all the time, when you play all the time, okay? By that example, you can transfer that example to your life situations. It gets really meaningless after a while. You're not going forward in life with this. And I'm for my example, I'm going to work, yes. I'm in that rut. But I have decided to go out of that rut, in that cycle. I don't want to be that anymore. I don't want to amplify that anymore. And to do that, I go to work, starting with a cold shower, okay? Then I drive to work. When I come home, I make a video. I go to the gym and I make music. The three things I do. I go to the gym. What did I say? I just forgot it. Man, I go to the gym. I make music. And I make a video. Okay? These were the three things. And I'm continuing that. And if I were not to continue that, it would be a failure. Because continuous behavior is worthwhile. Like I said in the last video, it was a two-parter, part 1 and part 2. The thing is, when you... Oh, I forgot it. Man, I'm not really distracted right now. But I'm really... You can see I'm sweaty right now. I'm coming from the gym. And that should be your goal too. Okay? Not really going to the gym. I mean, yes, if you want to. Everybody has their own opinions. It really helps me because there are certain machines that I can use that really profit when you work on muscle and calorie loss. They're engineered to do that, and you have 2 times the engagement in your muscle and stuff like that. So back to the root of this video. I'm kind of rambling right now, but I feel like it, so it was okay. The point of this video is, see that you're making something, create something that the world has never seen. Okay, create art, create music, create something, build your own garden. I don't know, something that helps you and the people, or maybe just you. It's fine also. But you gotta do something. You can't hang out all day and play the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One or the I don't know. I don't give a fuck Station 4. You can't really do that. It's your decision though. And that is the beauty of life. Nothing would be of meaning if you hadn't have the possibility to choose. So everything is in your hands. It is. And the last thing I want to say is, in general, it's a rule of thumb. The hard stuff in life that is making you sweat, making you cry, making you exhausted mentally and body. Okay? Most of the time it's a lesson, or it's a really good cause for you, so you can evolve. Now, the easy stuff that is harmful to you. It's very easy to play Pokemon Emerald all the time, or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That was okay, yeah. But it's hard to go to the gym and have that self-discipline. It's hard to take a cold shower. This is where it all started with me, by the way. I already said that. But I'm gonna say it again. It started with a cold shower. So I can change everything. Don't underestimate the cold shower. Okay? And there's a little tip for you that helped me. It's kind of a ridiculous tip, but you gotta decide if you want to do that or not. It helps me to strengthen my will and my testosterone. It also helps with NoFap, semen retention, stuff like that. I feel like I have the power. What I do in the cold shower is I take that I don't know the English word for it. It's that thing, okay? The thing where the water comes out, okay? You take that and hold it onto under your nuts, okay? Under your sack. It's kind of ridiculous, I know. It's kind of ridiculous. But you hold that for 1 minute with the coldest water you can dial in. And what it did for me, I can only talk for myself, but maybe it helps for you too. What it helped for me, I have much more focus. I'm not distracted anymore. I'm not that distracted anymore. And I feel all around, I feel manlier, I feel better. Okay, same for the woman. If you want to do that, maybe you feel more like a woman, or you want how you want to feel. It doesn't matter. It helped me, okay? So maybe it will help you. This is a 17-minute long video, oh man. This is crazy. So, have a great day. Spiritual Tay. Signing out. It rhymed.